And we want to salute the nurses at SSM Health, too.
Especially one ICU nurse who is making a small adjustment to her outfit every day in order to help the patients she sees. Jamie Perez shares her story.
I've been a nurse for about 6 years.
Alexandra Finch has always taken care of others. Her lifelong goal of wanting to be a mom is what led her to this career.
I wish I had an amazing story for you about how I was like a critically ill kid and somebody changed my life. That's just not the reality for me. I'm the second oldest of 9 siblings, been mothering and teaching children and family members forever.
While she doesn't have any kids of her own, she knows what it's like to always have family around, which is what makes her job right now so difficult every day.
I'm also trying to give these patients the compassion that a family member would give. I've just kind of always been like the wear your heart on the sleeve kind of a person.
Now she's putting her hearts on her PPE gear. At the start of her shift, she places a photo of her and her dog Biscuit outside of her gear so that her patients can put a face to the woman who's taking care of them.
It gives you a personality and they can see you and maybe in turn feel like they're being seen.
Because there's nothing quite like the motherly touch.
I think it can be hard to make that, to feel that connection with someone when our faces are covered all the time. And, we don't look different from each other really. It can be hard to hear us sometimes through those masks.
Even if the patients she sees aren't well enough to even speak to her, they do remember her and how she cared for them. And just like a mother's hug, it will last long after she lets go.
I hope that when our survivors look back at this, they're not looking at and they're not remembering how scared and terrified. I hope they remember that nurse who had a picture and held my hand.
Reporting in Madison, I'm Jamie Perez.
We appreciate her efforts and all those healthcare workers out there. And her message is catching on. Other nurses have started putting their pictures on top of their PPE gear as well.